Hello guys, how is everything? All good? Well, this is the new Dragonheir, the new DH, okay? Yeah, this is the new game, guys. I'm so glad to be here today, and not just me, all the other creators as well. We are here today to show you everything in terms of the new game, what they did in terms of the new changes, even in terms of the heroes as well, how it's easier for you upgrade your hero. That's one of the great things that they did. Not just about that, they also improved the speed in the game in terms of the battles, for we do things a little bit faster than exactly what we were doing before. So anyway, I try my best here covering everything. Okay, I'm going to show firstly in terms of the shopping, equipments that they also included, and then you have more the artifacts, and some other things. I hope with that I can try to cover everything right here, because there are plenty of many things that they did for good, in terms of even banners, specific events, as you guys can see right here as an example. We have the Ozu. This is one of the events for Ozu, and look at the numbers of resources available right here. Okay, forget the Medal of Glory, but there are plenty of things. Look at this. This is the milestone, probably. Imperial Ultior. That's this guy here. But yeah, guys, I'm going to try my best to show everything right now. So just keep it tuning right here, subscribe to my channel, guys, because I hope that this video is not going to be long. But if it's there, it's going to be long, guys. It's going to be good because I'm going to talk about everything as I can. Let's start first here in the inventory mode, just for you guys see. When you go to start to play Dragonheir, guys, you're going to start on this area. Okay, this is the area that you guys are going to start. I'm going to show you here in the map, you just guys see. So they change many things, so this is exactly the new area, the first area when you go to start to play the game. And then look at this, look how crazy they did in terms of all the image here, in terms of quality, guys, resolution, and look at the colors, and look at the special effects as well. Look at that in the background, look at that, incredible good. That's amazing. It's amazing, look fantastic, looks very beautiful. Now, congratulations developers for all these things that they did right here. This is the first impression, I'm in shock actually, for all these new things that you guys did. But look at this menu right now. You guys can see right here in terms of this menu, all like there are plenty of things, I'm going to go, I've tried to cover something now right here. If you click it right here, you guys can see a shield right there with a sword. If you click it here, you're gonna go directly playing goblins, okay? And then once you go to playing goblins here, look at this. We go up to stage 12. On the stage 12 right here, guys, we're gonna be farming loads of what? Hero experience potions, because we need to put our heroes in a high level, right? That's exactly what we do firstly. Yeah, so you're gonna be doing these right here, but it's not just about that. There are also some other better included, even the domains right there, yeah, it's a bit slightly different now, but guys, you guys can do it easily. Okay, I try my best here to show everything how it works, but it's pretty easy. Okay, pretty easy, just like if you play, you do it, like you can do it, First thing here, guys, first thing that you guys are going to notice, big possibility to get loads of resources. Okay, there are big possibilities, as I say, And starting here, let's start firstly with the Psych Core. They change a little bit the Psych Core. There are more special bonuses, improving attack, improving the elemental attack as well. It's not like a big difference according to the old one, but they change here for good as well. Okay, and then you can advance to reach here the last 3 ones. Before it was 6, but now it's only 3, where it's possible to improve here. Look at this, that critical damage up. Okay, critical damage. You didn't have that before, so they prove on the way that our heroes are going to perform much better than before. They are going to do more damage. Okay, so that's the psychic core firstly right here. You know, just showing very quickly. You know, just for you guys see, they have in terms of identity, continue the same elemental power. You know, this is the adventure. You guys can see that we still the same thing. You know, there are just few things here that change for part of this part. You know, okay, let's go to the store. Let's go to check the store here. I know that you guys are going to check in terms of the store. Look, available on Imperial Shadow. Okay, what it is? What exactly is this? This is what you guys can see. There are possibilities as free to play, and of course, if you go to unlock it right here, you're gonna be able to get more resources and look at the amount of your mirrors and more yellow light dices, and then the master scroll. Okay, you're going to be able to get that. You know, and this is exactly according to the event here for OTR, but they brought this specific situation where it's possible you guys probably, I think that's going to cost some money here for you be able to unlock this. Okay, once you do it, great. You know, but it's not just about that. There are some other things here in terms of this type of battle pass, you know, like a Feyman is one example. Look at this. You have here the possibility for free to play, but if you improve it there, I don't know how it's going to cost here in terms of this pack, but you're going to be able to get loads of resources again. You know, that's a lot. There are 300 levels part of the Feyman there, guys. 300, okay? And then continue here. They brought the part of cosmetics, aesthetics, you know. Look how beautiful is this hand. Look at that. I'd love to get that. But it's not just about that. It's not just about the mount. When you walk, guys, look at the special effects that's possible to add as well. And there are many options for part of these effects. Many, okay? There are many. I'm going to show everything, guys, but this is just for you guys to have an idea. Today offer, of course, they're not showing here, but probably in terms of today offer, they're going to have some packs, you know, and then you have the entire Atari shop right here. Look at the mounts here. Look at the mounts. Aesthetics for part of the hero, you know, look at that, you know, it's possible you get that. And then when you walk, look at the options here and more options, and then even the mount, like look at that. Special effects in terms of the mount. This is totally cosmetics, guys. You know, totally cosmetics right here. Look, you know, there are ones that is a bit cheaper than others, one is a bit more expensive, you know. Everything depends on your power to buy things. Like, you know, I think, like, honestly, what they did in terms of the game, I think that's really worth, you know. I have to be honest here. I think, like, I really like it, and I think that it is going to be very acceptable with the community. You guys can say to me, just leave in the comment there what you guys think about these cosmetics, because for me they did something amazing, and then that's spectacular. That's really nice, fantastic, you know. I have plenty of positive things to say about this. So, well, showing here first, as you guys are going to see. So the first impression, we have a part of the Walker's Trial here. So remember about the Walker's Trial, you know. So yeah, so there are battle passes where it's possible you get more resources doing that, you know. It's not just about here in terms of these new Walker's Trials as they are showing here. Okay, so there's one of the example. Guys can see here, you can claim it all, you can unlock it here, and then you see all the resources here in terms of the Walker Trial. Okay, so yeah, there are more possibilities in terms of you get more resources. Okay, so this is the part I want to really to show, you know, because this is important. You still have the pack, guys. You still have the standard pack. You guys know well the pack that you use to buy things in the game. They are continuing the same. They just change a little bit where it's possible you get more yellow light dices. Okay, that's pretty. It's totally straightforward. It's totally straightforward about what they did in terms of the packs available, standard packs. okay, and I think that's like I used to get these packs, you know, guys know well, we need to get more slots and so on. Okay, so yeah, that's exactly in terms of the store what I have to show here. Now events, guys, events, look here to the events. We are going to get this hero, amazing hero here, Nadelia, for free. She's for free. She's amazing hero. She's a DPS dealer with her elite. Listen now, her elite monster, okay, because she's a summon. Okay, so I'd like to say, guys, that they correct the problem in terms of the summons, the summoners, because you guys know well that Leovanis, she used to kill, according to her skill, she used to kill the monsters for damage. Okay, so if I bring here Leovanis, let's see if I can find her here, where she's. Leovanis, come on, Leovanis, where are she? Let's go here. I'm a bit blind, you know. Oh, here. So Leovanis, like according to this skill here, what she does, she sacrifices all undead ally summoning units, no elite. You see now that the difference right here, they changed it, guys. I made a video complaining about that because she was killing what? She was killing the monsters, the elite monsters like Izitari and some other heroes that's totally essential to be there. They corrected that problem now here with the new Dragonheir. That is amazing news for part of Leovanis. That means that she can be useful by any summoner. Okay, she can be used by Ursilas, Ladelia, because she has a elite monster there. You know, this is elite monster, guys. Okay, so this guy's gear is totally elite. So if it's elite, what happens is she cannot kill that monster. That's what it is. She cannot kill that monster. Okay, so she plays exactly an elite monster. Okay, but there are some other heroes. So this is the here, like the King Ursilas, the King of Desolation. This is no elite. So this is no elite when he's summoning. So that means that this guy is going to be very good to be with the Leovanis for damage. Okay, so that's this unit right here. Okay, that is a non-elite unit. Okay, so that's exactly what he does, and not just about that. All these new summons for part of Ursilas, guys, they are also doing damage. Yeah, they are doing damage. You know, that's really nice, actually. And also they correct the problem in terms of the necrosis. And let's say now necrosis guys are pretty nice to use in the game, for you enjoy playing with them. Okay, I really like it, and I'm going to show you here just in the right moment to show you how the summoners and all the special effects in terms of the game. But, well, I could be able to talk here now. I was talking here. I could, of course, that I always jumping from one point to another. Okay, I always jump. I'm doing that, you know. But, well, I told you about the type of battle pass. Okay, yeah, you have that. You know, we do have that, but you have this hero for free. I was talking about her. You just have to do like you have to do only 7-day logins in the game. You're gonna be able to get her. Okay, that's what it is. You know, another thing, guys, you guys can check it here in terms of schedule. You know, so there are some other things here. That's why you guys always click there. Just have a look. Daily check-ins. There are some other very good resources right here for part of the daily logins, but it's not just about that. Look at this, Gyarados. They change horus for you be able to get Gyarados in the beginning of the game. Imagine how it's going to be good for a new player playing Dragonheir with this. You know, this is really good. I really like the way that they did it here, because Gyarados is actually, he's one of the top tanks for part of the epics. Oh, better, he's the top tank of the epics because he is a very good tank. He also heals a lot. So he's a tank and he's a healer. That's nice. Okay, so that's pretty convenient. So new players are going to enjoy to have this guy for sure. You know, it's straight away. Something that you didn't have there in terms of the old Dragonheir. You guys know well. Who is veteran here know what I'm talking about. Now, in terms of login here, this is very basic. Guys know well that you guys should do this, all the links and so on. So get more resources with that. So just do it. And then look at this, top up. Once you top up in the game, of course, you're gonna spend some money there. But you're gonna be able to get this bundle here. It's possible you select some epic heroes. You know, all them there, like loads of them. You can select all these epic heroes right here. According to our opinion, they are amazing epic heroes, guys. Do not forget about the SSS epic heroes. Starting here, all Horus can be one of them. This guy here is going to be totally mandatory for Adolphus, guys. If you like to have a very nice team part of the wide heroes, go for him. Okay, Adolphus is the king in terms of shield, okay? He's the shield king, shielder king. Well, there are more others. Tonana here. This is the new guys. Look at the design they did. Karaman, he's doing very nice damage now. Yeah, they correct him. You know, but did you remember about Voresh? Yeah, Voresh is here, guys. Look at this. Voresh is here. Continue here. There are some other very good heroes. Like I remember about her. She's annoying in terms of Feymander, huh? Yeah, she's here. Hava as well. Hava, very good hero for part of the Frost ones. You know. Who more here? I like this guy. Deverick is one of the good ones. This guy, Zadok, he works pretty well with Leovanis. And look at the new look of Visitaria. Guys, just remember that this guy here, they fix him. Now he like this monster here. His mount is a elite monster, so that monster cannot be killed by Leovanis anymore. So just remember that. You know, I'm going to say here many times because you guys can use any summons now with Leovanis, is no problem. Okay, in terms of these heroes with these types of monsters. And then, for sure, you have some other heroes. You guys remember how it was used Joyce in terms of the fourth season. You know, he became very famous after that. Yeah, but there are some other heroes. Some other here, Nathaniel, Iola, you know, and Master Chagral, you know, all the even the best epic is here. Look at Froba. Froba is another amazing hero to have in account. This hero here, V-Cook as well, you know, and Ashes and so on. All these heroes you guys can see, they are here. I'll look at the new look for part of Zarloth. Zarloth is here as well. You know, just remember about these heroes, guys, because they are great. They are really good. Okay, and then of course, like as I said, the big tank, Gary is gonna be able for you, like if you're a new player, gonna be able to get him for free. All right, so good, huh? And not about just that, guys. There are more things that, of course, that this pack here look amazing. Look good. Everybody gonna be able to get Nathaniel this time, and if you pop in, but like just to see here for you guys see the bundle in terms of the epic heroes. All right, but there are some other things. Oh, just one thing, guys. So you see here, you have a new type of stamina bread. You have a big stamina bread that's possible to get 600 stamina bread according to the chest of stamina bread. Like it's a big portion, you know, and they brought that to the game, something that was not available. Look at the top up here, more top up. You have more top ups, and then for sure gonna grant more resources, even mount. Who remember about this mount here? I lost that mount, but we're gonna be able to get here, and then you're gonna be able also to select one of the mythical artifacts. And you guys know well how it's important artifacts in Dragonheir. If a new player, guys, just remember the first artifact that you have to have is the Witcher Remains, because this artifact right here is going to place defense penalty according to the type of skill that that hero is going to place. That, of course, that you need to use this artifact for heroes that attack in area that hits many targets at the same time. Okay, so that's one of this is the big one, the first one that you have to select. Okay, and you have some other avatars, and Who forgot about this legendary prime chest? Thank you, Dragonheir, because you brought this, you know. So now, guys, with this chest, magnificent chest, you can select one legendary hero of your preference between this amount of heroes right here. There are 6 options, guys. They are all them, they are DPS dealers. Okay, they are DPS dealers. For part of Void Heroes, Fantastic Felicity, and you have Ulster here. For part of the Frost Hero, he's a very good DPS dealer, this one, you know, but there are some other here. So let me show you. Where are you? Okay, where are there? Here, you have the High Values, guys. High Values is one of the main ones, the main heroes for you have your Doubtless team. He does more damage than a Chink, okay? He does. If you build him well, because, like, you know, he does the work, okay? Not just him, you have Twitch. Twitch can work nice in terms of the poison heroes, and then you have here the summon Prensa. Prensa is the big revelation now, guys. They correct Prensa on the way that they place now. Prensa is the top DPS dealer for the 4th season. I'm going to repeat again. Prensa is the unique DPS dealer with a high damage in the game for 1st season now, in terms of Dragonheir. She does more damage than everybody. I did all the tests, okay? Believe it or not, she's doing more damage than everybody as a unique hero. She doesn't need anybody else together. There are one hero, if you are veteran, just for you remember, I did even the test for this hero that is Orphena. She's like Orphena. She does alone a lot of damage, okay? Prensa. But you have Filto right here. Do you know how it's good to use Filto? Filto is the Radiance hero, guys. Filto is going to be very well. You're going to fit it very well with Laurentiel and Alton. He needs that. He needs to have Laurentiel out in the game. Do you know why? Because if he has Laurentiel with the Alton, his damage is going to multiply by 3. He's going to do 3 times more damage than exactly what you think about. 3 times more, okay? So that's one of the recommendations in terms of these 6 heroes. But look at these, guys. There are some other options for part of this amazing legendary chest. Look at that. Flora is one here. That is between the last one. You have all the 6 legendary exclusive heroes. And then for sure, Flora is going to be one of between the top hero to have in the game. And then after that, Najink in terms of damage. Okay? That's going to be exactly what's going to be. And the last one, you have more top heroes again in terms of exclusive legendary heroes, and you have here Chrysos. You guys remember all these? Elisabri, no? And then yeah, you know, Grashner, all them. Berengar here. Oh, I'd like to have this hero here. That is Mitrasia, you know. I'd like to have her in some way. But Rita is going to be very important later on in the game with the Rook. You guys know well, Rook is going to come in here with the new Dragonheir for the 4th season. Okay? 4th season, if I'm not wrong. No, 4th season, no, 3rd season, sorry. 3rd season. But yeah, guys, look at this. Look at the amount of resources, and then look at this. You have more this event. Who remember about that? Who remember this? But look at this. If you open 300 dices, 300 Aerolite dices, you are going to be able to get one of these here. You can select one of them, but you have to have 300. That's why I was saying to you in many of my videos here on my channel, save your resources for the new Dragonheir is what I'm doing at the moment, because like something like this. Because if you guys here look here in the back, if you open 300 dices, you can select any of these heroes, any of these 6 right here. Can be Flora, can be Dragonheir, Natjenka, Telendor, Vitar, or the beautiful, I'd say beautiful, but Leovanis, you know. Anyway, Leovanis is here. Lovely Leovanis. Yeah, but guys, people go to Flora. people go to Florida. 300 dice is what you need, okay? 300 dice. All right, I'm not going to say again. If you have 300, you can select one of these heroes. One thing that you guys, if you guys had the perception, you guys see that all these heroes move. Only the exclusive legendary heroes have this effect in terms of the gallery right here. You see, all the exclusive ones move there, so only the exclusives, okay? So that's easy to identify these exclusive legendary heroes, you know, in the game now, after that they place this specific effect on them, okay? Only the exclusive ones. All right, very good, huh? Now guys, well, I was showing this part right here. There are many things, guys, many things. Oh, Jesus Christ, many things to show to everybody, but there are more things here to talking about. There are more, yeah. So I'm going to cover here now exchange. Let's go here in exchange. You guys, look at this, all the exclusive artifacts were part of the 6 exclusive legendary heroes, and then you have the Mythics here as well. And the good point right here, because you have some new artifacts. So I'm going to cover here now, just so you guys see, starting here first with the Great Demon School. It's going to be very useful for summon units, okay? This one here, if you have a summon units like an Adelia or some other heroes for part of summons, that's going to be the artifact for you go for, okay? But remember, that is one artifact there in terms of the new bundle, the new bundle, the 7 days login. The 7-day logins, they're going to be able to get one artifact there. So this artifact right here is for her. As you see here, is attack 1, improve attack, increase damage there for summon units. You know, so the weather summoned units deal more damage here. So that's one of the new ones, new artifacts that you are going to be able to get because of Ladelia. But there are some others here, as I'm showing here for you guys, okay? I'm showing here for you guys. I have this one, I have this another one, that's the lantern as well for summon units as well, that's enlightenment thing, you know, but be careful with these artifacts to not choose something that's a crap, okay? Some of these artifacts you guys know well, you know, but this one here is new. Improve critical rate, the weather attacks ignore shields on enemies, okay? The second here you have the weird whistle, is another one with attacking percentage. The weather's damage inflicts a 5 seconds course to enemies. The good point about this, look at this, if an enemy dies while cursed, creates an explosion dealing. That probably can be good in terms of arena, I think, and or even in terms of the adventure mode. And this is going to be one of the main artifacts for you play against bosses. They are critical damage. You guys know well how is important in terms of critical damage. The weather ultimate skill deals additionally 5% target's max HP through damage, not exceed 100% attack. If the target's HP is below that percentage right there, and then he's going to execute them. That's going to be also good in terms of arena. You guys know well. You guys are going to be able to use that. So another one that is a new one here, you have this Polaris. Polaris say here, when the weather is affected by control effects, gains 1 to 2, 3 stacks of Sanctuary for 10 seconds. And the Sanctuary means that when taking damage, consume 1 stack to reduce the instance of damage by 70%. Again, maybe this can be used in terms of arena. And then I have this another one here that improve in terms of resistance. When the weather successfully resists a negative effect, it has a 25 to up to 50% chance of reflecting it to its source, ignoring the enemy's resistance, okay? So you guys can see this is exactly the artifact, but remember, if you're a new player, not remember, because when I say remember, because there are veterans watch me here as well. But if a new player, guys, first of all, you guys have to get Witch's Remains, okay? And then there are some other basic artifacts that you guys also have to have in your account. It's starting here with the Gatekeeper, okay? The Gatekeeper is really good as well in terms of the shield that can proportionally do it if you have a healer, very good healer like Garrus as an example, you know. But there are some other heroes for part of tank heroes like this one, the Drago's Blast Jar is good for tank heroes. This one here for derivative heroes as high values, guys. You guys have to have this in your account as well. This is totally basic. It's the downpipe organ, another one very good for ranged heroes. Very important to have this one to improve our performance in terms of the game as well. For arena, guys, the Rift Hourglass. Okay, and then do not forget for Temporal Vortex, the Solar King's Horn, very useful to improve the performance and damage by your team with a healer, because this can be useful for healers to do that. And okay, and then if you have a very good shielder, you can go for the Aurelion Vest. Here is gonna help you to reduce the damage caused for any reason. That works pretty well when you talk about the Harpy. Okay, you guys know well the Grave of Venom. So against the Harpy there, this is really recommended. And then the same about the jar here for our tank. Okay, but well, these are the new artifacts that I show here. So there are 6 here, more than one that I showed with the new heroes. So, and then you have one legendary artifact, new artifact, that is one, the Pocket of Seduction. Improve defense for each debuff the wearer has, reduces damage taken by 5% up to go up to 6 here in terms of stacks. Okay, so maybe this one can be interesting. Need to do some tests, but that's the unique one part of all these old artifacts here for part of the legendary. In terms of the epics, guys know well, totally basic, no difference at all. Okay, so I had to show you this part of the artifacts here, you know. Now arena shopping, guys, continue the same. Look at the resources. Treasury shop here, more type of resources here in terms of scroll, and then Starlight Stone Dices, and glory shop here. Now you have this type of chat bubble, and you can use it. That's gonna be able to, that's more specific for you, be more of an exclusive player, you know, so you have a difference between yourself, between the others. So anyway, it's for you to highlight yourself in the game in some way. But there are some other here, you know. It's like part of these is more in terms of aesthetic cosmetics, you know, than anything else. But if you like I'd like to have this, so for sure I think that's worth to get as well. All right, and then in terms of journey shop, more resources here. Look at this. Now they implemented this type of things where you have the legendary artifacts. That's really nice, you know. And then you have here heroes as well on this journey, okay, as resources, and more here for part of the epic heroes. And then the good point right here is the new type of mythical equipments, guys, and mythical artifacts that are I said there, sorry about that, but like this is the mythical artifacts. There are new ones here, guys, new mythical artifacts. It will work each one here. There are some that's for defense, some are for healers, some are for damage, you know. So that's what it is. So they implemented more of these artifacts, you know, and then also that can improve well your performance in the game for sure in terms of survivability and not just about damage. Okay, and then you have some other resources right here that you can use in some stage of the game that for sure I'm going to show here to everybody. Try my best to do that. And then season shopping here. In terms of the season shop, Yellow Light Dice is there, and then you have Scholar Scroll, Apprentice Scroll, and then the Starlight here. This is only the beginning, okay? There's the beginning right here, just for guys have an idea. But this is exactly what I have to show here for part of this shop is. And in terms of the alliance shop, you have a new mount, and once you create your alliance, guys, you're going to have these assets right here. Okay, the good point about the alliance is, look at this. There are requests, there are member that you placed, there are alliance ranking, okay, that you can do that as well, and then alliance shop, and then we have the mount there. You're gonna have a mount in terms of the alliance, okay, and then you can donate as well. Here you're gonna be able to donate to help your alliance to grow, you're gonna be growing together with your alliances, and then you have the challenge here. These challenges, guys, don't think that's going to be easy, you know, for sure. You have to play the game, but the good point right here is you're gonna be able to get resources on the way for use in the game, for sure. I mean, in terms of the finished solvent, you guys know well how is important to have this. Okay, so it's not just about scrolls, but that you guys know well, that's really important. So your participation in terms of arena is going to be tremendous important this time in terms of the new Dragonheir. And then for sure, you are totally invited to be part of my team as well here in the Dragonheir, for sure. I know, of course, that I want you to be part of my team. I'm part of the Celestials, guys, in terms of the alliance. So it's a big group. So you are welcome to be with me. And here, guys, look at this. More resources. You know, guys know well that this part here is according to your merit, your performance. You know, once you grow, you're gonna be able to get loads of resources right here. Everything here, guys, gonna be able to use in the game according to your progress as well. Okay, look at this. More here, that's a lot. That is a lot, I have to say. Okay, so for each one here, so that's what it is. And then of course you guys can see here that already some creators that they are playing, and also for sure these creators also, they are going to bring information for you as well in the same way that I'm doing right here. All right, yeah, in terms of summon now, guys, if I go here to summon, of course that I have some dices, but do you remember the event of the prophecy summons? Is exactly right here. We're gonna be able to put the code that you get there here, and then once you place it right here, that hero is when you're gonna be able to have that chance to have that specific hero. Okay, so that's exactly what it is in terms of this event for part of the press summon event. Okay, it's right here, totally straightforward as well. All right, but remember that this banner is the banner for be able to try to get one of these amazing heroes here. For sure, Flora is the top one, the second is Nachenka. The two tops DPS dealers. Flora now, guys, is like a rook for the third season. It's like a rook. She's just like that. Wide team, first, second, doubtless team. Okay, yeah, so that's what it is, you know. Oh, you guys remember about Wukong? You have event for Wukong, guys. Okay, you're going to have event for Wukong, that specific event. Okay, is coming in one time sooner, so, and that's going to happen for sure. Look at this, departuring boost. There are another hero here for part of the summons, gonna be able to get Centralia. She can be also useful in some way here, but we're going to be able to get her some amount of resources as well. Okay, you guys can see, guys, that between comparable with this is the banner develop pack that I said. You're gonna be able to get 70 dice here. 70 dice gonna be able to get at least one legendary hero, because they changed the chances for you get a legendary hero. Okay, they changed. They changed. You know, before it was 35, remember that? But no, now this time it is not more like that. So now it's 70, okay? 70. So we're gonna be able to swapping. So if you know legendary hero is summoned the 70th summon guarantee. So now it's 70 times, guys. Okay, not more 35. Okay, and they also increase in terms of the epic heroes. Now is the 10th summon one, not more the 7th as it was before. Okay. That's one of the big changes. Another thing that they reduced the opportunity to get legendary heroes. Before it was 3%, and now is only 1.5% to get a legendary hero. You know, so that's one of the big changes they did in terms of the summonings here for a reason, I believe. I'm not sure exactly why they did that, but you know, that's exactly what they did in terms of the summons itself. Okay, and then for sure you have this part of here, first blush summons. And more resources that's possible, you're going to be able to get as well. Trying to get your chance to have a legendary hero. That can be very good to your account, improve your account. To be between the top players in Dragonheir. I hope to be between them. I hope, but I'm not aware, you guys. But yeah, of course, that many of you are gonna be trying that. I know, mainly between the creators. Imagine how it's going to be the fight between creators there. They are going to try to kill each other. Is what I think. Anyway, I have to show here one of the heroes that is also part of an event in the game. That is Wukong. This guy here is part of the event in the game, guys. He's amazing. Yeah, according to the look, but I don't think that he's going to be like great in terms of as a DPS dealer. But he does the work, okay? He does the work. And one thing, guys, that I'm going to show here, once you click it right here, you can go to goblins. You're gonna see how it works here to improve your hero, okay? So what here, you guys can see, if I go to fight here now, I'm gonna fight it because I'm on level 2. And the game start to show you important information about resistance, if your team is going to be able to participate on that specific stage, if you're going to suffer some consequences if you're not going to do well. Anyway, it's possible that happen, okay? But once you click right here, look, you can have access here to improve your heroes. You can do this easily now. You can equip them, all them, in a quick equip here. You can do that straight away. Can remove it all as well. Okay, you can also plan here. You can plan that equipment or exchange. Okay, you can equip all them at once. Okay, that can help you out. And all the equipments right here between the mythicals, the new mythicals one, even the legendary one. Legendary, there are a lot. Look at how many legendary types one they brought out of the first season. It's a lot. There are some here you guys know well. If I played the game for a long time, you guys know well about all these artifacts, So yeah, so there are loads of opportunities now, plenty of strategies is going to happening around. Yeah. So in terms of summon now, guys, you see this type of dark in here. This is about the school of element, okay? Why is important now use at least 3? Because you're going to have this boost right here. If I place it only 2, guys, look at this. If I go and remove Ursilus, that's going to be only 2 here. So apart from that, summon unit will appear on our side with its attributes effect. So you guys can see here 3 summons is gonna be strong in that specific level of this new feature here that's going to help you to do more damage. So it's better you bring at least, on this case right here, 3 summon heroes. Once you get 3, amazing. The same happens in terms of support. So if you have 2 supporters here, to improve that, to give you more max shields or something like that, good for you as well. You can do that. If you see here, I have 3, right? I can change that. I can go here between my yeah, I can be my frog, could be El Sabre in a way. But if I come here, like I can bring this guy. No, not this guy. No, sorry. That kind of brought you here, the other one. Where that guy is. Is the top here because I okay. Yeah. So I can bring maybe Elisabri. No, not Elisabri, no. Must be a summoner. Yeah. Cool. Oh no, there must be 3, sorry. There must be 3 anyway. So what I did, it was correct there. So at least 2 here. If I bring another one, that's 3 ones going to give 15% max HP. So in arena, that is the same thing. So let's say that you not bring 3 School of Element here, you're gonna bring like 3 supporters, you know. You guys decided that. And then let's go to click again. Look at the factors now, guys. Look at that. This is the summon, okay? This is the summon. I have a Prancer right here. I have Adelia, okay? So this guy here, Alpha Narcy, he's amazing tank hero, okay? But look at the performance of all these heroes. Look at the graphic, how beautiful it is. You know, look at the gameplay, guy. Look at the gameplay. It's contagious, isn't it? So that's exactly what it is. This is the new Dragonheir, guys. This is the new Dragonheir. It's something that's like this puts me in shock. I really love this. And then look at the speed right here. You have the speed right there. You can improve after that. Of course, if you win, you can improve that speed for a high level, not the first time, you know. But you can play now in a fast way. Okay, you're gonna save more time playing Dragonheir. Of course, you're gonna play. There are plenty of things to do, plenty of things to play, but they facilitate for you, improve well for you, have a nice performance. Look at this, you know, amazing, you know. And I passed exactly the right time for me proceeding to another stage. Look at that, 3 stars, and then I can proceed to another stage. But I'm not going to proceed. First of all, I'm going to show here, guys, now for you how it works here to improve the hero. I go to upgrade. That's the resonance level. What is the resonance level? Guys, this is very simple. Once you click here, resonance level, you're gonna be able to improve the level of all your heroes at the same time. Look at this. Bam, bam, like all the heroes, everybody going to level 7. Like, look at this. Everybody level 7. Everybody, okay? Everybody is level 7. All right, look at that. Everybody in your account go to that level. That is amazing. I never seen a game with this kind of resonance level. They brought something very unique that only Dragonheir has this now, you know. So this is very nice. I really like it, you know. So imagine the time you're gonna be saving for improving your heroes. You're gonna be able to use every hero. And the same like in arena, you can use all their hero because they are not in the level that you want, you know. That's what it is, you know. That's what it is, you know. If you're back here again, and then I'm gonna click here, everything stages, guys. You're gonna fight, not 10, I think it's 12, right? Gonna level 20. When you're gonna reach a specific level, you're gonna fight against a group of heroes there to improve it to another level. Okay, that is how they do it now, you know. But once you do it, and then it's very easy to pass for you reach a level 100. Okay, but of course on this case right here, you guys going to pass through the domains, okay, to go into reaching that level, because you need to collect the resources from the domains as well. The domains are here, okay. They didn't put them out. Okay, we still have the domains here in the game. It just facilitates in terms of the goblins right here for you guys see how it's easy to play now Dragonheir in terms of this goblin dungeon here, this goblin event. Okay, that's what it is, guys. That's really nice. And then we have more equipments right here. Look at this. This is the pillars. Okay, that's the pillars. We can play the pillars. More resources here available. Okay, and remember now, in terms of these heroes, you have also, after that you reach a specific level, you have the talent tree, you know. And the talent tree, guys, I'm going to show you all these things when I'm gonna be playing Dragonheir, showing to everybody these things here. I'm going to show the talent tree after that to reach a specific level. In my live video, I'm going to bring the live video. So if you guys would like to come to my live video, I'm going to show everything in terms of this part of the game, where it's possible to level your heroes in a easy way, you know. And then I'm gonna be able to unlock and to work over the talent tree. Okay, that's exactly what's going to happen. Here is terms of your inspirations. You can inspire your hero this way right here, you know. But you guys can see right here that is unlocked in terms of increased hero resonance. That's exactly unlocked there. So this is gonna be open, okay. Once is open there, and then you're gonna be able to go to the talent tree. Yeah. So guys, there are plenty of things. So this is the first video talking about the new Dragonheir, you know. So I think that I could be able to show everything in terms of the game, the mounts, and I think I just needed to show here again the appearance. You have loads of cosmetics available. Look at this. You know, this is like a Dragon Ball. Look at the mounts. You know, this is cosmetics, okay? There are some of here. This is exactly the mount for the lines, okay? But this is exactly cosmetic is that in some point they're going to give you the opportunity. Of course, probably this year, some of them is for you buy. You can have even the new dice here for the new Dragonheir as well. You know, I think that's beautiful, but I think that's worth, you know, honestly, it's worth to have that. That's a part of the cosmetic that I just like to show here now. I'm showing to everybody, you know, so that's what it is, you know. And the new equipment and everything, there are loads now. You guys can see for part of gloves, chest, helm, weapon, okay? So they brought that as well, you know, and that's the new game, guys. That's the new games, okay? Anyway, I think that this video is a bit long now, but I think that this video is going to be interesting for you watch, you know, because there are plenty things that I'm going to bring in the right time, but I just try to bring here on the way that you guys can have some idea about how is the new game now, what they did, all these type of heroes here, how they worked in terms of all these heroes. Just remember that the school of element of heroes, they improved a lot in a good way, okay? But in terms of the legendary here, some of them they improved, you know. I think in terms of appearance, in terms of the quality, it's tremendous good. It is like it's something notorious, and I really like it. I know I really like everything that they did in terms of the new game, you know. It's spectacular. It's spectacular what they did, you know. Something amazing. They are always improving, like they are doing very nice work. Congratulations for all the Dragonheir team. Thank you for everybody, guys, that are going to watch this video. You know, I hope that you guys give you the necessary support. Look at this. This is the event for Kong. You know, you're going to be able to get him as well. All right, there are quests that you just need to complete for you do that. Just get that's the left part here, right? You know, yeah, that's what it is, you know. And then the grave, the harpies, or here the harpy, oh, look at this, go up to level 20, you know. And then you have it, you're gonna be able to fight right here. And once you fight right here, they also improved here in terms of for you be able to be famous, you know, if you reach a high standard in the level anyway. But yeah, so this is exactly what I had to show here, guys. Oh, I remember about the forge. You're going to have the forge here. Look at this. Of course, that's where you'll be able to get the resource for the forge. I chose you where it is. Another point is, just to finish here, heroic joiner. Once you join the heroic joiner, you're going to be able to get these heroes. It starts here with secret, and then you have all the epics there. Look at the epics there available, you know, as we're gonna be progressing in the game, you know. And here is another kind of challenge here, like little flip over all the chessboard grids to claim. Gonna be able, it's kind of specific game, you know, to be able to get some resources here. It's a treasure quest, all right. Yeah, that's what it is, guys. This is exactly what I want to show here to everybody. I'm very impressed. I really like it, but you are invited to be with me, okay? You are invited to be here with me, you know, and for sure I want to show more things in the game, you know, for you, you know. That's why that's exactly my interest in terms of the game now. So totally invite right here to be in my live video, you know. I'm gonna be trying my best here to bring a live video, talk about the new game, you know, to show the new things as I'm showing here. Draw this video, even though this video is a bit long, but I'm trying my best to show everything as I can, you know. Just showing here a little bit more. I'm just revising everything here, as you guys can see. And then here is what I show you guys. I show you here in terms of the combating arena there, combating an alliance by the alliance, where it's possible to get some resources, you know. And yeah, so this is the main part of here of alliance. Let me see here. And then this part right here, where you have all these resources and more cosmetics and so on. Yeah, buddy. You know, you do not forget to hear about the Pill of Trial, guys, because it's the Pill of Trial you're gonna be able to use equipment for the Forge. Anyway, guys, thank you very much. You know, just like click there in the like video, subscribe here to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Yet we shall never stop. Oira de Tavari.